It's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay? This'll just take a sec, sir. Thank you.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock takes one minute right. Look at these beautiful cars. These cars are the future. Remember, folks, that zero grip on these babies is all about getting your started covered and to drive straight up as possible, no matter how burned out, beat up, maybe.
Listen, Miller, I don't care about your problems, all right? I made it clear this morning that if things didn't change, I'd be off the Kronstadt team. Half an hour later, I listened to Knox berate my skills as a mechanic because the roll cage interferes with the radio signals from Sierra's suit. No more. I'm done. Yes, I know you're a man short now, and no, I don't give a rat's ass about it.
Yes.
Double my salary for the entire week, and I'll come back in case Sierra decides to use that last pit stop.
Now the key
Well,
here is
if you
tire
decide
life.
otherwise,
if you're not
I'll be
careful,
down by the pack.
you could burn these tires off
Best of
after
luck,
10
Grace.
laps. It's a huge deal.
One of the Kronstadt pit crew has quit the team in protest, and Grace Miller, the ballbuster chief mechanic, is in critical need of a replacement. Why don't you step in and offer your services, 47? You're good with a wrench.
Manage that in this heat, and these drivers know it. There is still plenty of time left, folks, and anything can happen. Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. As much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
All today, huh?
What a great atmosphere. The audience has come to see something special, and the drivers are not gonna let them down. This could go down.
Focus. Just keep me updated. Slipping away from it. I can't believe it. You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right?
Suppose I am.
Great. This is your lucky day. Do well and there's a bonus in it. Got it?
Got it.
All right, everyone. Look alive and get to your stations. Sierra may come in for a last-minute pit stop, and I need you ready and able. You, rookie, get into position. Grab your preferred tool and be prepared. Today's your day to shine. Let's do this.
I heard a couple of the guys talking earlier. They said the car was behaving erratically that last lap before the accident. You think anyone, helped make the accident happen?
Wouldn't be the first time during these races. Remember 2 years ago when that driver from Eastern Europe got totally smashed? Someone had messed with the tire bolts.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Even with the added security, I'm seeing people wander around here that I've never seen before. Who knows what they might be up to? Especially Moses Lee and his crew.
Cars are also more fragile than ever. Did you know that Sierra Knox herself requested that the roll cage was pulled from her car to make it lighter and faster? That woman is that look.
Grace told me over beers last night. Also told me how Sierra had blown a fuse when Grace refused to comply. Apparently they reached some sort of a compromise, though. I would not want to drive that car. Any major crash, and you're not walking away from that.
I couldn't agree more.
What else should I be worried about?
Sliding a little in the turns here, guys. Told you the tires are not big enough.
Excellent, 47. And now for a bit of maintenance.
Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your stations, now! Oh.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
What the hell just happened? Sierra!
I think you were coming on a little too strong. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh man, okay, I'm oh man,
Yeah, I know they're all mine. I still can't believe Just find
Anybody got some? Yeah, thanks. Doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration boost, normally reserved for the driver. Picked me right up. What?
It's me.
I'm here now.
Ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel.
which is also the end of our tour, so thank you.
But I have ambitions too, you know. The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what actually happened in Tungan Valley, and I think the people have a right to know.
My editor got me to chase the story too a few months ago. I called up their PR department, talked to some guy called Mickelson. Gave me the biggest runaround I've ever been on. Complete dead end.
That's why I'm thinking I should take the shot here. Robert Knox has got to know something, and if I can corner him somehow...
Risky. Jim Poe publicly took on the responsibility. Hell, did you see that leak into a local network? He bragged about how he'd deployed those drones against the rebels and completely destroyed them. Knox can just point to that and be done with it.
But he can't deny that those were his drones.
Stolen goods? They'd lost a shipment of Raptor drones when the Maelstrom raided the cargo ship in the South China Sea last year. Darling, he can deny anything.
Complete BS.
Of course. But good enough to provide them with plausible deniability. These people are good, Jen. You're not going to catch them screwing up.
Maybe you're right. My editor did tell me he'd put me back on weather if I rattled the cage again.
Play it safe. Live to write another day.
Will get worse before it gets better. In Morocco, hearings into the failed military...
Figured I'd try out a new beat, you know?
Everything you hoped it would be?
Don't know. This is my first gig. Never been to any of these races before, but it sure is loud. I heard something about a secret demo upstairs in the expo building, but it's off limits apparently.
Yeah, Robert Knox owns the whole thing. He straight up just bought it before the race. Downstairs is okay, upstairs, not so much.
Any idea what he's doing in there?
I heard he's demoing the next big thing coming out of Kronstadt, but only to big money people. No chance to get in, I'm afraid.
Well, that's a shame. Would have been nice to be able to break a story like that on my first run.
Dream on, pal.
Acclaimed designer Sebastian Sato has launched a new gender-neutral fashion.
Oh, a journalist. I'm afraid my response protocols have not been set up properly for an interview at this time. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Hello there. I hope your team performs as well as it possibly can.
The Veneer Servo Bot was the first consumer-oriented robotics project created by Kronstadt Industries, a cleaner robot by trade. It's outfitted with the groundbreaking proprietary optical recognition system I patented. The newest version of the Veneer Servo Bot acknowledges family members and pets through a complicated combination of biometric data gathering and facial recognition. It walks the dog, vacuums the living room, and mows the lawn. And that's only the beginning.
I understood from the briefing earlier that we're just supposed to grab it if something happens to it. No poking around the engine or anything like that.
Knox is a genuine technical genius. Past 2 days. He's really protecting the very first one. Prefers to fix everything himself. He won't allow anyone to try. Don't worry about grabbing him. If anything goes awry, we'll see him down here as fast as lightning.
Gotcha.
Robert Knox has a race car on display in the expo building. The show staff is under strict instructions to summon him at any sign of malfunction. Apparently, Knox trusts no one to fix his car but him. Perhaps it's time to poke around under the hood, 47. They do say one should never mess with another man's wheels.
Engine served to the burst. One boosts the acceleration of the car, and the other keeps it on the track for extended periods. So, batteries and good old-fashioned explosive gasoline. It's the ticket. I see. Very interesting indeed. And the rumors about the core system of the car effectively being run by an AI? Well, that's a bit of sci-fi storytelling made up by the press. Knox has a wide range of monitoring setups hooked up to the car's internal systems, but as far as I'm aware, there's no AI. Okay. Well, would it be possible for me to get a few pictures of me inside the car? For the story, of course. I'm afraid not. We've had a few incidents with people getting a little too handsy, so we've had to restrict access to the car. I'm sure you understand. Yes, of course. Well, thank you for your time.
The well-being of the world is one of the most important things to Kronstadt. And so the development of robotics and artificial intelligence in medical use has been a key focus area for us. At the legendary Gamma facility in Hokkaido, Japan, the world's most highly advanced artificial intelligence
They absolutely crush the opposition in any race. As such, its use has not yet been approved in official racing. Simply speaking, it's too powerful.
Wow, I had no idea they could build things like this. Amazing.
Outstanding. It's a work of art, it really is. Oh, I'm almost feeling a bit of existential dread here.
Expanding on the consumer line of products is key to the global success of Kronstadt Industries. The K-Buddy is one example of the innovative approach to robotic companionship spearheaded by the company. Selling millions of units, the K-Buddy was an overnight success and has been the friend to an entire generation of children all over the world. Eager to drive progress forward in an expanding world of transportation and logistics, Kronstadt Industries helped create the foundation of global innovation. The immediate focus? Cars. The RK Speed Mark III is the culmination of the innovative work done by Kronstadt Industries. A race car built for speed and endurance, capable of running on biofuel, regular diesel fuel, and battery-powered energy. A highly ambitious baseline for the future of motor travel.
Good. I dare say this should get Knox's undivided attention.
Hey, buddy, try to start the car, will you?
Well, that doesn't sound good. Better call Knox. Mr. Knox? Yeah, it's Smith from down at the expo. Listen, the Mark III's making some, well, just odd noises. Can you come? Great. All right. Yeah, I'll be here.
I swear to God, if someone's been This is very strange. It shouldn't behave like this at all. Try the engine, Smith. All right, try it now. This should work. Ah, here we are. Just a loose wire back there. Let me just reattach it. Good. Hit it, Smith.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.